Yes, once again, welcome back everybody. Nerds of Square Table, just Roberto doing the movie Solo here at Regal Theater here in the beautiful island of Oahu here in Pearl City basically. And you know, spend my Friday night checking out Jexi, and this is part two. Part one was, you know, my opinions. I think, like I said, going in, I was going in with a 5, and this is going to be the review portion. So the review of this movie, Jexi, which stars Adam Deville and Alexandra Shipp. I mean, what can you say, man? I mean, after last night, you know, me and the other two guys, Gregatron and my cousin Jaren, we were watching Zombieland 2 or Double Tap. And Zombieland, like I said in my reviews, man, since I didn't watch the first Zombieland and I was explaining to this is part 2 was basically how similar part 1 was, and I'm like I said, man, I really didn't like Zombieland. I mean, I don't like zombies in general, so you know, getting out of that movie, I gave that a 4. I mean, really probably should be a 5. But don't get me wrong, it has its moments, but at the same time, it seems off. I ain't watching this. I mean, not watching it again, but probably won't remember the movie. You know, I like to say sometimes you watch a movie and you totally forget about it, and like what Jeremy and Johns would do, forgot about it in T minus whatever. So in general, that was yesterday's movie. Now today's movie, like I said, this is going to be a review for Jexi and just me, Roberto, doing a solo. So what I thought of the movie, man, for me personally, man, I was entertained. I mean, I don't know if it was a great movie, but I was entertained enough. I enjoyed it. Adam Deville was just, you know, he did Pitch Perfect, he did Mikey Dave's Wedding, he also did obviously the comedic show Workaholics, and he also does a lot of these other shows on Netflix, which I'm pretty sure he got paid pretty good in Netflix. So him doing this movie was pretty interesting, this movie Jexi. And I'm guessing, if I'm correct, if I read the credits correctly, the voice of Jexi should be Rose Byrne. So I thought that was pretty good. But overall, it was pretty funny. I enjoyed it. And was it a great movie? Hard to say, but like I said, sometimes you gotta watch a movie, and if you enjoyed it enough, because like I said, sometimes a plot doesn't have to make sense, or a story have to make sense. Could have total plot holes, but like I said, everybody's kind of different, and personal opinion is why some of us watch movies in general. See if you can enjoy a movie, or sometimes if you really wanted a good story, you know, that too. So overall, what would I give this movie? Okay, story-wise, it was interesting. I thought it was interesting enough. Adam Deville just basically plays himself. I don't think he can really act at all, really. He's just, I don't know, what is he, a comedian? Or just an actor who tries to be funny in general? But in general, I thought it was overall. I mean, his acting performance I thought was fine. And Alexandra Shipp, she's just, you know, hot. And Rose Byrne's voice, Jexi, and I thought it was interesting. And you also had some comedic with Michael Pena and what's her name, Wanda Sky. Wanda Sky is just crazy. Yeah, she's just crazy. I think everything I've seen Wanda Sky in, she just sounds like an angry black woman in general. I know, hopefully I'm not being a little stuff there. Hopefully nobody's being sensitive watching this review, so hopefully not. But besides that, man, the story itself, you know, Adam Deville is basically socially awkward. He's basically, you know, I guess in anime term, a shut-in, which I'm surprised I'm using an anime term, shut-in. Well, it doesn't sound right using anime term, shut-in. But basically, you know, he lives his life using the phone, and this Jexi thing somehow is this badass talking phone, and it's pretty crazy. The stunts, the things that happen, the stunts in here was just pretty nuts. I enjoyed the stunts overall. It's pretty crazy. The phone talks back, has a mind of her own, and it's just totally basically effing nuts, basically, and it's just crazy. So with that said and everything, yeah, it's a short movie though. Surprisingly, it's only like an hour, 25 minutes. I mean, I was surprised how short it is. But besides that, man, overall I did enjoy the movie. So I'm gonna go in this movie, like I said in my expectation videos, I went in a 5. I got out of this movie, I'm going in a 6. I totally enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. Rose Byrne's doing the voice of Jexi was just totally crazy. But besides that, man, I'm going in a 6. Like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully we'll get soon. 4 of us this time around. Hopefully we'll get a chance to actually see a movie, not just one of us, 2 of us, or 3 of us. Hopefully we'll get the whole Nerds of Square Table if Atomic Train, you know, did not go MIA, and hopefully he's, you know, out there doing his thing, and hopefully we'll get that 4th guy in. All right then, like, comment, subscribe. We out of here. Aloha.